welcome back to the House of Flux. I'm kicking it. I'm ready for Matsuri. I'm here with Jess. Oh my goodness. And Chandler popping in. What's up, girl?
Hey, sorry I'm late. I did my nails and they're not dry yet, so I was trying to like plug everything in and it was a little difficult. But hi everybody.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, welcome everybody. Tonight we're just gonna be kicking it. I'm gonna try and keep it to a semi kind of shorter show. Just because I have to pack. I started, but I didn't really like my bag's out and I've got some clothes in there. So it's a start.
Yeah, I almost always rush. So I feel you. I did it yesterday because I was like, I don't want that to happen again. Usually I have tons of anxiety about packing.
Yeah, Mrs. Flux told me to do it on Sunday and I was like, oh yeah. And then on Monday she was like, you should totally pack. And I'm like, oh yeah. And then Tuesday she was like, have you packed yet? And I'm like, no, I'm going to do it tonight. And then Wednesday I'm like, I'm too tired. And so here we are.
Here we are.
Well, you have
night
time.
Before.
We got Lefty Wolf in the house. Free Flux. Thank you so much, my guy. Oh my goodness. I appreciate the video you did in my honor. That was amazing. Everybody go give Lefty Wolf a subscribe. I can't speak already. It's already that kind of night. Oh Lord. MLS Law Show in the house, the depraved heart Minecraft murderer. Hey, allegedly. I have not been
always allegedly.
Yes.
Unintentionally. It was unintentional. That's your defense.
I'm not allowed to talk about my case. All I'm saying is everything is alleged. Let me have my day in court.
Yes, give her day in court, people. Innocent until proven guilty. What? Who? I'm sorry, but is due process dead in this country?
Right? Everybody's like, oh, Flux. Like, hey, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? I thought we were all
Taylor
about that here.
Even Taylor Business's attorney was like, nobody saw her do it, even though she said she did it. So, just saying.
God, that was.
But nobody saw it happen.
So rough.
So.
We got everybody trickling. Oh, what's up? Oh, hold on. I have to give Stingy a wrench. I told him I'd give him a wrench. Oh wait, I forgot how to do that. No, I didn't. It's right here. Boom. There you go, Stinge. They multiply? What do you mean? Oh God, they multiply. We're just -1 right now, but JR's coming. Like gremlins. Actually, speaking of gremlins, I went to my local florist today and I picked up some flower named Super Gremlin.
An actual flower?
I have never heard of that before.
It's a type of flower. It's a type of flower.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Fact checking.
Get it in gear already. Jeff is counting on you. I know. I felt so bad because he thought I was getting there today and I couldn't find a good flight out today. I have the power.
It was really hard to find flights out in general. Like all the timing was super weird. It was either like super, super early in the morning or super, super late at night. Like very frustrating.
Yeah.
Same.
So, oops, who booped in? Hold on. Is it JR? Who is it? It is JR. JR's in the house, guys. She's on mute. She's on mute right now because she is currently busy. But we wanted to have olive-based estrogen here tonight. So, who was it? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. But we have all of us here. I'm super stoked for this weekend. It's going to be exciting. Like, this will be in real life.
I know. We're going to be three-dimensional. It's going to be.
I know. It's going to be so weird. You're not going to be flat anymore.
Yeah. It's weird because some people are going to be taller than we expect. Some people are going to be shorter than we expect. We've all envisioned everybody, but at the same time, most of us are just well, all of us are sitting all the time. Like it's hard to really.
That's actually, I think I've been saying that to
Like-
everybody.
Yeah, I was talking to my mom about it, and she was just like, just you wait, you're going to get there, and everybody's going to be fat. And I was just like, yeah, probably, myself included. Like, nobody knows what's going on below here.
And it'll be our secret. It'll be our secret. We'll go to the graves with.
But see, it's funny.
Oh, I don't
because
care. People can see what I look like. I don't give a shit. You can post pictures of me.
I've been saying that for like the past 2 weeks or so, because I'm so excited just to see how tall everybody is, or like everybody's height. Like that is just something I'm so curious about. And then yeah, because I know I'm fairly tall for a female. Because I'm 5'8".
I'm not. I'm like not even 5'1", so
she's fun size.
I am fun size.
You fun size.
You're gonna be taller than me and Chandler.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Aha. At least you're taller than Chandler.
Barely.
Yeah. Well, everybody's taller than me, so that's not like a.
See,
there's a low bar, literally.
When I was in the service, there was a female in my unit, and she was 4'11", and she was the one that we put inside the duffel bag, and then we left her head out though because we were smart. You never put the head inside the suitcase. You always leave the head outside.
Sarah Boone, are you listening?
Right?
So she fit like before we had gone on our deployment, we get like these big duffel bags, and yeah, she fit inside it real nice. It was funny.
Probably would. I very likely would.
Let's see. MLS says hello. Hello,
Hi,
MLS.
Hello.
Lorax and Ozzy teamed up. Yes. Have you guys been watching their like shorts and stuff?
I've only seen a couple.
Have they put up shorts? I
don't think so. But like, well, Jeff has put up shorts, and like Ozzy has put up shorts, and they've put up pictures.
I haven't seen shorts with the two of them together, but I've seen
pictures.
Not
together.
Jeff sent me the picture of him and Hayden. So
it
that
was so
really cute.
I'm like, oh my goodness, that's like the best picture in the world.
It made me smile so bit. Like I couldn't stop smiling when I saw it. It was adorable.
Leave the head in the body. No, you always leave the head attached to the body, but outside the suitcase.
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah. Well, see, for us, it was funny because it was like a group, like it was all of us. There was probably like 6 of us females, and like, we're all sharing a room, and we're just, all hanging out and joking. And we're like, I wonder if she could fit. And she's like, I wonder. And yep, she just climbed right into it. And yep, it was funny. That time was funny. But again, we were all friends and joking, and we let her out.
Probably could have saved something on a return flight if one of you just took like an extra empty suitcase.
Right.
Should have asked about that. It's too late now. Fuck. All right, whatever.
You could have just hopped into Jeff's suitcase.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Oh man. But this is gonna be a fun weekend. And like, I expect that, we'll probably just all be chilling most of the time and hanging out, and like, because honestly, I'm excited to get to know you guys as people more so on like, that real like face-to-face level.
Yeah.
Because it is different in person.
Hey, Flux, I had an idea.
Yes.
You know how we said that I was going to straighten your hair?
Yes.
We could live stream while I straighten your hair.
Ooh.
And chat with people.
That would be fun. Because, like, guys.
I'm also going to curl Chandler's hair, too.
Oh, yeah, so you're going to straight mine and curl hers?
I'm just going this weekend just to be your guys' personal hairstylist. You're welcome.
Well, you are a professional, so we're in good hands.
True.
Yeah, my hair never stays when I curl it. It always like falls flat again. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Is it the texture of my hair? I have no idea. So I will see. I will get Jessica's professional opinion.
That's the problem I have with my hair. I mean, I haven't straightened it in years, but anytime I straighten it, just you know,
Yeah.
right back into my big old afro, my Jufro, as I call it.
Oh,
I'm in Chandler's camp on this one. My hair never would hold a curl.
But like, see, my hair gets really frizzy in humidity, so it's possible. Last time I was in Texas, my hair got kind of frizzy, so we'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Well, oh yeah, you weren't on the call with Flux and I last night, but I'm pretty much bringing everything that you're probably not even going to need to bring anything besides your toothbrush.
She's sitting there, she's like, dental floss, shampoo, like just listing everything. I'm like, your mom, aren't you?
I am a mom.
But
the only thing I didn't put in there was Band-Aids.
Oh, I have Band-Aids.
Okay.
There you go.
They're kind of big
do
though.
I need
They're
to
like
bring
giant.
any, like, should I just bring clothes? Is that all that I like?
Well, you are packing, so you could take some things off of your packing list potentially. I'll bring tampons if anybody wants or needs them for any reason.
Thankfully, I just finished last weekend, and I'm like, thank God, because
I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure we're all synced up already, and we're not having to worry about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
For sure.
It's really weird.
it is weird.
It's a little weird.
I mean, it happens everywhere. Anytime, and sorry guys that this
Oh God, I'm
is
sure it
turned
happened in
into
the
that.
army to you all the time. Like,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure
especially on deployment. Not to get too TMI, but everybody syncs to me, and I have a weird cycle, so everybody would yell at me all the time. And I'm like, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just like it's weird. Don't yell at me. And they're like, yeah. And it's like,
I know you
you all
my
sync
weird
up.
cycle, but mine is also weird. So everybody, all the dudes are leaving. Okay, you guys are weak. You're really weak. Like try
I'm out.
you can't listen to us talk about it. Try living with it. Try living with a uterus.
Yeah, try having to live with this shit. It is fucking terrible. Really quick, funded for $5 super chat. Mother Fluxxing Flux Bucks for the Mother Fluxxing Flux. Join the Fluxxing basement, you Fluxxing Fluxers. Now get fluxed. No pants for Flux. No pants for Flux.
Who's talking about pants? I'm confused.
See,
wait,
this is okay. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, by the way. One thing I will say about this weekend, that is the thing I am dreading the most, is that I have to have pants on the whole weekend. Like,
well,
I'm not doing that.
I mean,
I'm wearing dresses the whole time. I mean, I have one pair of pants, but like dresses are the way that you get out of that. Just saying.
It's been so long since I wore a dress. The last time I wore it was when I crashed one of my friend's weddings. Like I knew her after she had been engaged, and like we became really close, but she had already like sent out all the invites and everything. I'm like, I'm just gonna crash your wedding. And she's like, okay. And that was, I think, in 2016. I think that was probably about the last time I wore. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that's longer ago than I thought it was.
Yeah, it turns out time is moving a lot faster the older I get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I relate
it's
to that.
Weird.
It is weird. It's very weird.
$2 super chat from Stingy. Flux knows what she has to take. Yes, I do know what I have to take, but I haven't found it yet. I have to find it. The dudes are psychotic dolls. The dudes are wimps. They'd cry if they had to endure lady problems.
Oh God, have you ever seen that video of cowboys who like they go to this station at some convention and there's like a period simulator for men, and they are all like in the most miserable and they're like, oh, I don't know how you ladies can handle it. Like they're like cringing, cry, like they have like tears falling down their face. Oh my God, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Oh,
it's so funny because like. So the type of machine that they use, it's similar to like a muscle stimulator, like where it's just pads that you put on and it like sends a jolt of electricity or whatever, and like gets your muscles to like constrict and stuff. That's like what they do, and they put it on their lower abdomen. And people like dudes don't understand when your like muscles start to like cramp up down there and spasm, like you want to throw up and die. Like,
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
yeah.
I used to get them. They were, oh God, like when I was like 12, they were the worst. They got better, but I just remember like howling in agony until, the ibuprofen would kick in and that would actually work amazingly, magically, but like, Jesus.
Oh my God, it would always take me like, it takes about 800 milligrams. I have to kick back once a month.
It's hell being a woman. Or I'm sorry, it's hell being a uterus haver.
Speaking of a woman, it's our honorary lesbian, Steve Gosney.
Hi,
What
Steve.
a great group of ladies. Hi, Steve.
I owe Steve emails.
Yes.
I've seen your emails. I don't know if I replied to all of them. I will get back to you. I'll be right back.
But yeah, it sucks being well, no, I'm not gonna say that both sexes have problems. I don't know, I'm not going to say one is greater than the other because they have different responsibilities. Like, this is why men and women have to work together, because we have different strengths and weaknesses. Ooh, wait, hold on. What is, okay. Sorry, something popped up. And I was like, what is that? And it was just my VPN thing, like, you're connected. And I'm like, I know. We got Jonah Krylo in the house. What's up, my dude? But to bring it back around, I think we're good on tampons. I don't think we need them.
Okay. I mean, it's not like we're going to a remote place where you can't just go to the store across the street to get something you forgot. So
that's
like,
true.
I'm not too worried about the toiletries and stuff.
Jonah says women should identify as man to get paid more. That's smart. Should identify as a man to get paid more. I agree.
I'm down.
Right?
I mean, we have
speaking
more
of
balls than some dudes. Might
no
as well.
kidding. Like, so earlier today, as I was packing, well, not really packing, I kind of threw like 2 shirts into my little thing. Mrs. Flux just looks up at me and she goes, I hate that you live like a teenage boy. And I'm like, excuse me? What?
Oh, no.
And she's just like, you just throw your clothes into the bag and you don't even care if your clothes are wrinkled. You don't even, and I'm just sitting there like, so? Man, I'm like, sorry, I'll try and fold my clothes more. And she just laughed at me, but I'm like, I do not live, just because I wear a hat backwards all the time and, I hate folding clothes, does not mean I live like a teenage boy. I have much better handwriting.
Your comeback was perfect, though. So, totally
Right?
not a teenage boy response.
I couldn't think of anything. I was like,
It's perfect.
no.
Oh, no. Ew.
York says you don't like teen. Yeah. Eric Bum says the braided pigtails are very teenage boy. Right?
Yes, as we
Like
all
this-
know. All teenage
As we
boys.
all know,
look at-
teenage boys love to wear their hair in pigtails.
Yes, their long, beautiful hair.
Why does Chandler look so different?
Because I'm not wearing makeup.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think you look different.
Because I'm not wearing makeup and I also don't have any lighting. Because I like wet nails. You can't plug things in. I don't have my microphone. I don't have my ring light normally. So yeah, lighting and no makeup. So what you see is what you get. I figure, you guys are going to see me without makeup anyway. So why not? Nah.
See, I never wear makeup ever. Like, once in a while, I will put on mascara. That's it. Maybe.
So you have less to pack. You're lucky.
See, and that's like, so being in the service, I used to.
Oh,
like,
that's nice.
Oh, still beautiful. Always.
Very cute.
I used to do people, my nickname was Combat Barbie or Barbie, like that's what people called me. Private Barbie, whatever. But that's because I dyed my hair platinum blonde and I used to do my makeup all the time. And then I had to go, like, I got to my unit in Texas, and my unit in Texas didn't deploy. We just went out to the field. We did simulated deployments where we tested new equipment, and we'd go out to the field for like 2 fucking months every 6 months, and it was fucking terrible. But either way, when you live in the desert, in tents with like sometimes trailer showers and sometimes not, you learn to live with the bare necessities, and makeup is not a necessity. And I got so used to just like, you wake up and just go to work, and it's like hair in a bun, and that's all you needed. It was kind of nice. I kind of miss that. Just put on the same uniform every day, the same exact thing every day. Like, that kind of structure was nice.
Yeah, I went to a uniform school when I was in middle school, and I really liked not having to think about what to wear. I miss that. I miss just like having the same uniform.
Right? It's like, so you have to spend no time like with your clothes. You're just like, should I wear this uniform or this same exact uniform? Well, this one's a little less starchy, and this one's a little like more broken in. I'll wear this one. Like,
I had the same thing as a police dispatcher, because we dressed like cops in dispatch for some reason, except we had some freedom to wear the navy blue sweaters, the more like military style sweaters with our badge.
Nice.
We had badges and everything. It's weird, but yeah, I loved having uniforms. It was great.
I mean, you could still give yourself a uniform as an adult, you know, like if you want.
I kind of do.
Yeah, me too. Me
Same.
too. I have like 5 t-shirts that I rotate through the week, and like 3 of them are my like work brand shirts. So I don't even, and I just wear, I switch out between like 3 pairs of jeans, and I'm good. And I always wear my Crocs because they're the most fucking comfortable shoes I have ever fucking worn on this planet, and I hate it. Don't come for me. I'm gonna be wearing my Crocs this weekend.
I totally respect your love for Crocs. I have never worn a Croc. A Croc has never seen my foot. I've heard they're very comfortable. I have friends who like them. I wear heels all the time. So
well, that's because you're tiny.
I have these really comfortable shoes that are they have like a cork sole. They're called Corkies, and they're like I wear them constantly, and I've had them for like probably 5 or 6 years. And I'm taking them to Texas. I was thinking about getting new shoes, but honestly, like they go with everything. They are super comfortable, and they have a heel, and I can walk like miles and miles in them. So
nice.
Yeah, why not? So
like I can't, and that's the like you're lucky in the sense that you're fun sized. You get to wear really pretty heels all the time. If I wear heels, just call me Gigantor. It's unfortunate, especially because Mrs. Flux calls me an Amazonian every once, especially like when I was in the service and I was like working out and I was a little bulkier. She's like, "Oh, you're like an Amazonian," and I'm like, but like I've lost all my muscles because I said fuck working out. But I can't, like, she's 5'4". She's 5'4". So I am already a good few inches taller than her, and if I wear heels, then she's already like, I don't like that you're taller than me. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But it's definitely I don't get to wear pretty heels often.
It's funny. I was just having this conversation, like because Branko was talking about, I think it was something that Ari Jacobs was saying about like dating guys, that are a lot taller. And I retweeted and I was like asking, is it that important for men to be super tall? Like, why do women always have that as a requirement? And then I realized that like the fact that I'm 5 foot tall, it's like, it's because women want to feel like men are, like bigger and stronger. It's like a whole thing. And everybody's like, all the guys I've ever dated have been significantly taller than me. So I've never felt like less feminine or whatever. And I was kind of wondering, I was like, well, I don't know, like as far as like lesbian relationships go, like do you want to be the same height as the girl? Like, or like, I mean, really just gay relationships in general, like is height a factor? Because I dated girls, but they've been the same height as me generally.
for Mrs. Flux, she does. I'm not going to say she has an issue with my height, but she has never ever liked that I'm taller than her. She's always like, I hate, she's told me several times. I'm like, I'm sorry. You married me.
I mean, you can't help it.
Right? But like, so not that it's like a huge issue or anything. It's just something like we'll tease each other about. She'll be like, giant. And I'm like, tiny. But
Wants to see a giant. I just put a link in the private chat. It's the world's tallest woman. I don't know how old this
oh my
article is.
God. Is it that
The Brazilian.
oh God.
Her husband's 5'4".
5'4"?
6'8".
Why would you do oh what link did you just send me?
There was a woman named
okay,
Sandy Allen who used to be the
Hold on.
world's tallest woman, but
Let me share screen. So this is her right over here. Wow. She's and he's 5'4". Wow. That's
not
a
important
tall
to everybody.
lady. Huh?
It's not important to everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
slim pickings for if she's looking for somebody taller than her.
Right? Well, and like
adjust her expectations.
My mom was taller than my dad. My dad was, I think, 5'8". Like he was my height. He was about my height, and my mom is like 5'10" or 5'11". She didn't mind that he was a bit shorter than her. So it's not like a thing, but
it's talked about like a thing, but
it's just funny because like when we do get there, I know Jeff's pretty tall, right? Like
Jeff's only 5'11".
Oh really?
Yeah,
but I feel like
I'm not saying that's short, but I'm just
I'm not.
Well, compared to Andrew Esquire, who I think is 6'7", there's a difference.
Isn't Ozzy about 5'10" as well?
I have no idea how tall Ozzy is.
But
I don't know. We'll get the measuring tape out when we get there. Make some marks on the wall. Shoes off.
Raising.
Have them stand back.
Raising.
Oh no.
See, and like, it's just gonna be funny because like you were saying, like we're all, you know, Ozzy's like David Nelson says, no, he's tall. I'm pretty sure he's taller. I'm pretty sure he's taller than 5'8".
We'll find out. We'll see.
It's gonna be so weird because like you got the picture I have behind, like in my background, it has all these like all those Polish dudes are like over 6 foot, and it makes me look really short. And so a lot of people think I'm really short in real life. And I'm
you look
pretty
small.
long.
You seem like, you know, small as a person.
Yeah.
Petite.
Yeah, I see, and I've always been on like the smaller scale, like thinner scale, like tall and lengthy. I'm tall and lengthy. I'm just a long person.
Like gangly, kind of.
Yeah.
Lengthy.
Yeah. Always have been ever since I was a kid. Just very, what is
lengthy,
it?
not girthy. Yeah, gangly.
Gangly. I was a very gangly child. And uncivil law. Kurt's like 6'2". He's like tall. He's a big tall dude. Like 6'2's anything over 6 foot I classify is tall. Mrs.
I don't know, it's all the same.
JK D Buck 76, his dad was 6'9" and grandpa was 7 foot. Holy shit.
Giants.
Holy shit.
That's
long
like basketball
and
player.
not thick. Yes, I am long and not thick.
Yes,
although
lengthy, not girthy.
There was a time, so back in like 2018, 2019, after I had like come off of my deployment and was like, after my deployment, I was pretty good at like, we were working out a lot. But then I tore a muscle, like I tore the labrum in my hip, and that's when I needed hip surgery because I'm 100 years old and I needed it at 27. was when I had hip surgery. But that's besides the point. But I like really, because I needed the physical therapy and everything, I was doing like lower body workouts. And I actually, at one point, I was up to like 150. And it was like, I had myself an ass and some thighs. But then, you know, I got out the service and lost everything. I was like, Mrs. Flux was sad as well because I lost a lot of the weight all over. But yeah, no, that sucked. There was, you know, so the labrum, it's like the cartilage that's in your hip socket that keeps your like hip the bone from grinding in the hip socket, and mine was like torn off. So it was just like my bone grinding on the bone.
Ouch.
That's not
That
fun.
was that. Yeah.
I don't think I knew that about you, that you had hip surgery. I kind of remember you mentioning something with your hips, but I didn't know you had surgery.
Oh yeah, I had hip surgery in 2019, I think, or 2018, and I was supposed to have knee surgery because I tore my meniscus and everything. But I really don't want to have I was like, can I just like not have another surgery for a while? That would be great. Thank you. So I've just been putting it off. And like, once I wait until I literally can't walk. And that's when I fix it.
That's awesome.
Like it was so bad. Like when my hip, like, cause my hip was like really hurting for a really long time. And then we decided in Newport, Rhode Island, there are like all these really big mansions from like the big oil days, like the Vanderbilt, like all those, you know, hoity-toity old families that had like hundreds and millions of dollars, have like all these really old mansions. Well, anyways, you can do a walk and like see all these historic mansions and shit. And it wasn't even a 2-mile walk. And like halfway through, like something happened and I was just like, nope, I literally can't walk anymore. We're done. And then we stopped at a liquor store and I pounded like half a bottle of Captain Morgan. I'm like, because we had to walk back to our hotel, and I was like, let's do this.
Oh God, dude, I relate to that so hard though. I mean, like, why do you think it took me so long to go to the freaking ER? Like when I had my migraine.
Girl.
I'm the same way. I have a really high pain tolerance, and I'm just like, this is fine. This is fine. Like I'm like that dog in that little comic with the flames everywhere. I'm like, this is fine. You know, I'm like, and I'm just like, and then it's like it has to get to critical point 0. Like, you know,
it has to get to like critical mass.
Yeah.
Kaiser Pineapple in the house. What's up? Good evening, Flux, Jess, Chandler, and Jess.
Hey, Kaiser.
What's up, my dude?
Kaiser did an awesome alien stream the other night. It was really fun.
Oh yeah. I had one. Where did it go? There was another one. I'll find it. But yeah, it took me literally not being able to walk anymore. Yeah, it sucks. But it was funny though, because I did get it fixed eventually, and now I can walk again. So it's fine, right? So like, who cares? It's fine.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Right. It just, there is something, because for the first like day after surgery, 1, I was super out of it, and 2, it was very hard for me to like sit down and stand up. Like I couldn't. And so it was like, there's something humbling when you have to ask for help to like go to the bathroom as an adult, when it's like, I love Mrs. Flux so much. Like, she was such a trooper, just like helping me up and down and just being such a good little, like, you know, helper and whatnot. But I'm like, oh, I don't want to ever have to like go through this again.
Yeah, it's very humbling. It's hard to have to rely on other people to help you with stuff.
Oh,
like when you're like super debilitated by things, it sucks.
Yeah.
But you have a wonderful Mrs. Flux to help you out.
It wasn't so bad, but yeah, I definitely hated crutches. Yes, 100% Mrs. Flux is a mama bear. Yep, 100%. she definitely protects, you know, and defends. But yeah, now that sucks. And I do need knee surgery, but I'm putting that off. But you know what helps not need knee surgery? Crocs.
Oh, now the Crocs make a lot more sense. Yeah, I get that.
There you
See,
go.
and it was for the longest time I'm like, fuck Crocs. They're horrible. Look how disgusting they look. They're terrible. And then I don't remember what the case was or what like made me just get it, but I at some point I was like, everybody says they're the most comfortable shoes, and I can't wear any shoes without like my hips and my knees and my feet hurting. But turns out Crocs, I can go on walks now. Like Mrs. Flux and I take walks in the afternoon, and it's like I wear my Crocs and nothing like, you know, I just have the normal like, oh, we just went on like a 2-mile walk or whatever.
Yeah, you can
Like
walk
that
like
kind of
normal.
sort of.
I'm so happy.
I know, and it's all thanks to the terrible Crocs.
Do you
I
wear
mean-
socks with your Crocs?
I do wear socks with my Crocs.
Respect.
There was yesterday, or it was either yesterday or 2 days ago. I always wear my Crocs, and I always wear my Crocs with socks. Hold on. Flux is now sponsored by Crocs. I wish.
Should be.
They can. They can.
You could invite them to sponsor you.
I could, because I'm serious. I tried wearing like my tennis shoes, my running shoes, like, and it would put a lot of strain on my knee and my hip. And I couldn't walk very far, and I would walk very slow. And it was so sad. I was like an old person. And then there was like one day, I don't know, it was like a month ago. I'm like, let me try wearing my Crocs on the walk. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, it's not gonna be worse than my tennis shoes. And we walked like 2 miles, and we got back to the house. And I'm like, oh my God, like I don't hurt.
A whole new world.
Right?
That is so important. It's so important to like find stuff that helps you live a more normal life and be able to do the stuff like you used to be able to when you know, have like injuries or anything like, you know, like any kind of like condition that like it just, you know, it changes your life, and making things more normal is like fantastic. I'm happy that you and Crocs are together now. Like seriously.
You get a
and
Croc pass. It's
You can go on
fine.
walks with us in Texas. We can go walking.
Exactly. And I'm like, if we're gonna be walking around like all day, I'm gonna need my Crocs.
yeah.
Like, and of course, because I'm me and I'm not a normal person, I had to get the red, white, and blue tie-dye Crocs. So they don't match anything, and they stand the hell out.
Or they
love
match
it.
everything.
It sounds very
Or they-
patriotic.
'Cause when you go totally like wild with a clothing or accessory item, it's like, no, it goes with everything because you're not actually trying to match because it's so offensively opposite. It can go with anything. It's great.
That's fair. It's funny. One of the company I work for is owned by 5 brothers, and they're awesome. I love working for this company. But one of the brothers, he hates my Crocs. He hates them so much, and like he'll walk by and he'll just look down at my feet and go, "Don't you have any other shoes?" And I'm like, yes, but these are so kind. He's like, they're so ugly. And I'm like, I know. But they're comfortable, and that's all I care about.
Function over form.
Right? You know,
Quality of life.
there was a time back in my 20s when all I did was care about how I dressed, what I wore, and what I looked like. And then I stopped giving a fuck, and it was a lot better for me. But it was just, oh no, we lost Jess.
I think she's coming back. I think she's switching to her phone or her laptop or something like that.
Nice. Oh, was that her in the private chat?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool beans. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure if I had just because a lot of people wear Crocs and a lot of people at the office wear Crocs, but they have like neutral Crocs where they're like either just black or they're just white, and they're not like loud.
Mm-hmm.
Subtle Crocs.
Right? They're subtle Crocs. But no, I'm gonna 100% be wearing my. I did bring some nice flats because I do have a really I like to look nice every once in a while. I don't often choose looks over comfort, like ever. But if we go like to a restaurant or something where we're just gonna be sitting or not necessarily walking around so much, then I'll be like, okay, let me slip on like a nice pair of flats or something.
Yeah,
Are there
I'm
any
pretty
like hardcore plans in place that you know of, or are we just gonna fly by the seat of our pants? Because that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. Is just kind of like whatever, wherever,
I think it's kind of just anything goes. Just
I like it.
Yes, Kaiser's got camo Crocs. Hell yeah. I need a pair of camo Crocs. Rainbow and tie-dye and nice. Yeah, guys, everybody put what kind of Crocs you have in the chat. Put your color of Crocs in the chat.
I actually know somebody. I know this girl who's a model, and she's really super gorgeous, and she loves Crocs. Like she has, her kid is like 3 now, and they wear like matching mommy and son Crocs all the time. It's super, super cute. I don't know. I think it's adorable. Also, your Crocs match this cat toy that I have that is a worm that is very patriotic. So, just saying.
Oh.
We have like a rainbow one. We have a whole bunch of them. My cat loves like just kicking the shit out of it. So. Anyway, I don't know. That was just like on the table. I just like randomly grabbed that.
Oh, my dude with
Nice.
the weed Crocs. I need a pair of those.
You need those.
We
need to get you this.
A must.
MLS Law Show Flux. I have a proposal. How about you join me and whoever else wants to join us, Rogue One, in Discord after you get back? Yeah, I'm down. I have not seen Rogue One, and David keeps trying to get me to watch it, and I really do need to watch it. So we can do it sometime next week. I'm down. Stingy with the $2 super chat. MS paired up with what is MSCHF?
I don't know.
Mischief?
Oh, I think it's the brand
Oh, is it a brand
or something. Yeah.
I think I know
I
what
don't
brands.
remember.
I'm looking it up because I'm old and I don't know things anymore. God, I hate getting old. That is the worst thing in the world.
Let me see.
What's up, Lahala?
It's an American art collective based in Brooklyn, New York.
Hold it. Private chat.
Wide range of artworks. Let's see.
Click the link in the private chat.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good Lord.
It's Minion-esque.
I love that. I love that so much. I want that. Oh my God. Wait, where did it go?
Yeah, the big red boots. I guess that's the manufacturer of the big red boots, and they paired up with Crocs.
I gotta go close up at work. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you.
See you later.
Okay.
All right.
See you later. Bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Crazy.
Yeah. I really
also
do
will
need to
be
wrap
right
it up. Huh?
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up because I still have to pack and oh, Val's in the house. Val,
Hey,
what did you
Valhalla.
Hey, hey.
We're wrapping it up. Because I gotta finish packing and I gotta wash my hair tonight. I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, washing hair is a pain in the ass when you have long hair.
Oh my God. And when you have long hair and this much hair, it's a lot. It's a chore to wash. And then unless I blow dry it, it won't be dry until tomorrow afternoon. So I'm not blow drying it. It's gonna be wet damp until tomorrow afternoon. Oh, Steve starts in 15 minutes. I can dump you guys. I'm gonna dump this stream into Steve's. I clicked the wrong button. All right. So as we wrap it up, why don't you guys tell people where they can find you and anything you have coming up in the near future that you want to direct people to?
My ats are in my little bar down there, so you can follow me on Twitter at Sarah
Oh,
Girly. And
look
I
at
have a
that.
YouTube channel under WaifuCron. Don't ask. But yeah, I have been doing a stream on Fridays. There will not be a stream tomorrow because I am headed to Matsuri tomorrow and I'm going to meet these lovely ladies in person. So, yay.
Yeah, and you can find me at Remy_legal if you're not already following me, which shame on you if you aren't. But if you are, I mean, you guys probably already know me by now. But I'm Chandler, and I'm really excited to. I'm going to things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be in Houston, drinking and having a great time. Probably not the entire time. I'm probably not going to drink so much tomorrow, but Saturday definitely. So yeah, I'm going to be putting some shorts up on YouTube on the way to Texas or in Texas. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm like so freaking excited for this trip.
Harlan Remy says, you have a safe trip. Thanks for the stream, Flux. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out because, I mean, this is the reason I do it. I come to hang out with you guys and chat and to, you know, just hang out and kind of get some information out there and some knowledge out to you people. So I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me and with us. And I will be doing, I think I want to try and get like one stream in with like all of us ladies if it's only for like 15 minutes. But just so we can be like, hey, look at us. We're all together. What's up, my dudes? Yes, we will have lots of reports from Houston. I will not throw up, but I will post up. I was going to say throw up a few pictures, but I will post a few pictures because phrasing. And yeah, so there will be no Minecraft this Saturday because I'm going to be hanging out with the ladies and Jeff and Ozzy and everybody else who's going to be there. We're going to be chilling. So guys, until next time, thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget, be excellent to each other. Have a great night, guys.
Night, guys.